Once you turn 50, your body naturally begins to change. One of the most noticeable, yet often misunderstood, changes is the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength. Many people assume it's simply getting weaker with age, but in fact, this is a medical condition called sarcopenia, and it's more common than you might think. According to research, by the age of 70, a person may lose up to 40% of their muscle mass if the body isn't properly cared for. This doesn't just make you feel weaker or more tired. It increases your risk of mobility-related disabilities by up to 320%. That means you might find it harder to walk, be more prone to falls, and potentially need long-term care or assistive devices like walkers or wheelchairs. What's especially concerning is that sarcopenia develops silently. There's no obvious pain, so most people only notice it when the consequences show up: loss of balance, sluggish movement, or a sudden fall. One of the most overlooked but very common causes? A lack of essential nutrients such as vitamin D, B12, magnesium, or protein. In reality, many doctors don't look into nutritional deficiencies unless there are clear signs like anemia or chronic illness. As a result, muscle loss caused by poor nutrition can go undetected for years until it begins to deeply affect quality of life. But here's the good news. Sarcopenia is not only preventable, it can be partially reversed through the right lifestyle, gentle exercise, and proper nutritional support. At Sage & Strong, we believe that age should never mean losing strength. With the right knowledge and smart choices, you can continue to live actively, independently, and confidently in your own body. Let's start with creatine, a supplement often associated with young athletes and gym goers. But the truth is, creatine can be a game changer for anyone over 50 who wants to preserve muscle and maintain vitality. Studies show that creatine helps activate special muscle stem cells called satellite cells, which play a key role in repairing and building muscle. After age 60, these cells slow down dramatically, making it harder to rebuild muscle. This is where creatine makes a real difference. When combined with light exercise like brisk walking or lifting light weights, older adults can gain nearly 1 kilogram, about 2 pounds, of lean muscle and increase their strength by up to 14% in just 12 weeks. That's a significant improvement for anyone looking to stay mobile and independent. For older adults, the recommended dose is 3 to 5 grams per day. No loading phase is needed, just take it consistently. A commonly recommended product is Optimum Nutrition Micronized Creatine Monohydrate, a fine powder that's easy to absorb, especially for those with sensitive digestion. Think of creatine as part of your strategy for preserving muscle, strength, and freedom after 50. Simple, safe, and effective. Next, let's talk about magnesium, an often overlooked mineral that's crucial for muscle function and energy. If you often experience leg cramps at night, muscle fatigue, weakness, or difficulty standing up from a chair, you might be low in magnesium. Magnesium helps your muscles contract and relax properly, plays a role in energy production, and supports protein synthesis, 3 pillars of maintaining strength in midlife and beyond. Older adults are more likely to be magnesium deficient due to reduced absorption and certain medications. The recommended daily intake is 320 milligrams for women and 420 milligrams for men. Magnesium is found in leafy greens, nuts, and whole grains, but over 60% of older adults don't get enough from food alone. A good supplement to consider is magnesium glycinate, highly absorbable and gentle on the stomach. Now let's move to vitamin C. Most people know it for immune support, but few realize how important it is for your muscles. Vitamin C is essential for making collagen, a key structural component of muscles, tendons, and ligaments. It's also a powerful antioxidant that protects muscle cells and helps convert fat into energy. People with higher vitamin C levels tend to have stronger grip strength and better physical performance. The optimal dose for older adults is 200 to 400 milligrams per day. To reach that level, combine vitamin C-rich foods with supplements such as Solgar Vitamin C with bioflavonoids or Livon Labs liposomal vitamin C, a liquid form that's easy to absorb. Vitamin B12 is another silent but critical nutrient. After age 50, the body's ability to absorb B12 drops sharply. A deficiency can lead to poor coordination between the brain and muscles, causing shaky hands, weakness, poor balance, and fatigue. If you're taking medications for diabetes or acid reflux, you're even more likely to be low in B12. The standard daily dose is 2.4 milligrams, though older adults may need more. Look for sublingual tablets like Jarrow Formula's Methyl B12 or Garden of Life Raw B12, which bypass digestion for better absorption. Let's not forget vitamin D, a nutrient over 40% of older adults are deficient in, often without realizing it. Low vitamin D levels can reduce muscle strength, impair balance, and raise the risk of falling. Vitamin D acts directly on muscle tissue to support mobility and function. If you get little sun exposure or have poor liver or kidney function, you're more at risk. The recommended dose is 800 to 2000 IU per day, though it's best to get your levels tested. Trusted options include Nature-Made Vitamin D3 or Nordic Naturals Liquid D3, a dropper form that's easy to take and absorb. Lastly, there's coenzyme Q10, CoQ10, a nutrient your body uses to create energy. After 50, CoQ10 levels decline, and if you're on statin medications for cholesterol, they drop even further. The result? Fatigue, muscle weakness, and slower recovery after activity. A typical dose is 100 to 300 milligrams per day, depending on your needs. Look for products like Doctor's Best CoQ10 with bioperine or Kaneka Ubiquinol Ultra CoQ10, especially helpful for people with sensitive digestion. You can't stop time, but you can protect your strength, independence, and quality of life as you age. Nourish your body with the essential nutrients it needs, because you deserve a strong and confident life. If you found this content helpful, please support Sage and Strong by subscribing, sharing, and spreading the word. What topic would you like us to cover next? Let us know in the comments below.